Well, a little BushCat mission here, taking off to the west. Had a little bit of wind out of the west tonight, so hopping it off over the top of my pair of baby geese, walking down the runway there, heading over Warner's down there at Greenway Corners, and circling around here. That's was Swistak's right in front of us. But this is Farmer Bob in the big field there, right in Greenway, Witchley's sawmill right there. And drop down in and dragging the field and getting a good look at this is a huge John Deere tractor with got dual wheels on it and four-wheel drive, and circle back around and Mark Katwika there cutting some logs out. We'll get a little look at him a little bit later. And I'm circling around and deciding whether I can land again this year, get some video on the ground. And I got to time it. There's Swistak's farm. It looked like somebody working. I'll go over there and look here in a minute. Circling around, I got to time it just right. I don't want to come up behind him because I kind of want to get the airplane positioned where I can get some video of him working toward us. So if I time it right, he's headed down and then he's going to head back. And I just got to loiter around here. So we'll go over to Swistak's and drop down over the berry field here, over the berry patch. And looks like Paul working right there. You can't see him that good, but couple of folks working there. Paul was Paul. He was waving. I didn't know who the other person was, but get a good look at be looking forward to them strawberries. So here we are. We're headed back, and that'll be just about right. So I get circled around here, and get the airplane slowed down, get some flaps on, and we're going kind of along on the headland here. And I didn't have time for a straight-in approach, so we're doing the circling approach here. And I was going to land on the headland, but then you can see he's coming with the tractor. So I said, well, we'll take it on an angle out across the corn stubble there, and drop her down in. And with the big the Airstreak tires, the BushCat handles this rough ground really good. So got her down there and taxied up, and I got it timed just about right. We'll stop here and wait for him to come up. And as you can see, that's a huge tractor. I can't tell you how many horsepower, but you can see it's got the full-size tires front and back, and it's got a set of discs that are really pretty big. I don't have anywhere near a tractor enough to pull them. That takes a lot of power to do that. But when you got a great big field like this, you have to have the big machines. So here we go. I'm going to take off, and we'll give you another look at the big field and do a flyby on Farmer Bob. I headed back the other way. This ground was really soft, but we just pointed her off into the wind there, and finally get the tail up out of the corn stubble, let her speed up, and the BushCat just jumps right off. And we'll circle around here. You see the size of this field; it's huge. I can't tell you how many acres is there, but you need big equipment. You're going to operate stuff like that. So, and you get a good look at where they've tilled already, and what's got to be done yet. And you can see they're just working their way down through there. We'll give you a little fast forward to the other end. Mark's working in the woods right here, and you can see we got some logs out, and got the skidder and the dozer sitting there, and some logs on the landing. If you look right here quick, you can see the skid road out into the woods, and leaves are starting to come out, so it won't be long. You won't be able to look down into the canopy at all. So, but we got a good shot of Farmer Bob headed for home, rolling around the corner there, and just grease around. I got all the geese out of the way. Hope you enjoyed the ride over to Farmer Bob's.